Hello Sandy, how are you doing?
I am doing good. What about you?
I'm doing super good. Guess what?
What?
I know you like strange information, so I would like to share with you what I found out yesterday.
Okay, tell me, but make it quick because I have stuff to do.
Okay, this information about our senses. From childhood, we are taught that the human body has 5 senses. I'm sure we can all recite them: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. To most people, a sixth sense refers either to one outside the realm of the scientific, or one that simply does not exist in most humans.
Oh, really? What is the sixth sense exactly?
Well, dear Sandy, the sixth sense, or subtle perception ability, is our ability to perceive the subtle dimension or the unseen world of angels, ghosts, heaven, etc. It also includes our ability to understand the subtle cause and effect relationship behind many events, which is beyond the understanding of the intellect. Extrasensory perception, ESP, clairvoyance, premonition, intuition are synonymous with sixth sense or subtle perception ability.
So, according to you, how can we perceive and understand the subtle dimension, Marcos?
We perceive the seen world through the 5 physical senses, that is smell, taste, sight, touch and sound, our mind, our feelings, and our intellect decision-making capacity. When it comes to the unseen world or the subtle world, we perceive it through the 5 subtle senses, the subtle mind and the subtle intellect, more popularly known as our sixth sense. When the sixth sense is developed or activated, it helps us to experience the subtle world or subtle dimension. This experience of the subtle world is also known as a spiritual experience.
Wow, that is really impressive. How can I develop my sixth sense in order to perceive the subtle dimension?
The subtle world is all around us, however, we cannot perceive this world. Even though we cannot perceive the subtle world, it impacts our lives to great extent. In order to tune into this world, we need a spiritual antenna, that is, our sixth sense needs to be awakened. Our sixth sense grows when we do spiritual practice. With regular spiritual practice done according to the 6 basic principles of spirituality, we increase our own spiritual level and are able to perceive and experience the subtle world to greater degrees. Sometimes we see people who have the ability to perceive the subtle world from a very young age even though they have not done any spiritual practice. The reason for this is that they have attained the requisite spiritual level from spiritual practice done in a past birth, previous life.
Damn. This really is good information. Thanks for sharing this with me, Marcos. I am going to meditate in order to reach the spiritual level and enter the subtle world.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Would it be random if I ask you to meditate together?
Maybe. Is this going to be some type of date thing?
Yeah, kind of. So, what do you think? Do you want to enter the subtle world and develop your sixth sense with me?
That is the weirdest invitation I've ever had, but yes, let's meditate together.
Okay, see you this evening, dear Sandy.
Okay. Bye, Marcos.